Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. The Yankees will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. German Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Striding in, Juan Pierre. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting second, the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Smith. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Marquez has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Stepping up to the plate, Ted Williams. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing, Orioles. Coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Paul Molitor is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to...
Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's tarrying, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
To the plate now, Enos Slaughter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll come in here at 259. 2 home runs, 26 RBIs. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts coming on. He's there and records the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
That is third. The first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Wong camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
Ready now for Baltimore. Ralph Kiner. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. From the stretch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. Molitor stands at second with 2 gone. 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
He's set. The 3-0 offering.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Now to the plate, Mike Trout. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one, no strike.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Trout is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. The 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Bumgarner, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Hit on the ground out to short, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. In now, Todd Helton, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
17, Todd Helton.
Here comes the first pitch.
Foul ball.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
And they were able to put up double digits in the runs column yesterday, so a similar performance from the lineup would give them a good chance at least at a series sweep.
Listen, it's hard in this day and age with all the quality pitching to put up double-digit runs like they did yesterday. They'd certainly like to have some of those back if they could and add them to today's box score.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
That is it. The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped him up. Molitor is underneath this one. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First offering on its way.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Hanley Ramirez. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. A ball and no strikes. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Now here it comes. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tim Anderson. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runner goes. Hit high and deep out to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 1-1 the count now. Merrifield stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2020 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
None out, runners at first and second. Struck him out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
The 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Paul Molitor. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Bumgarner sets. Here it comes. And he takes ball one. The Yanks had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We played 2 full. It's the Orioles 1 and the Yankees nothing. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Polanco is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Hops this one up. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. So he's on base here to kick off their half of the third as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So striding in, JT Realmuto, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
1-2.
The 1-2. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the 2-0.
Ball 3. Count 3-0.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Striding in once again, Juan Pierre, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? That's popped up, but this will land untouched. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Here now the 2-2. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So digging in now, Ozzie Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
One there on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
The left fielder.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Digging in to try it again, Ted Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now the 1-0. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
2-1 to Ted Williams now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Men on third with 2 down. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a huge double play to settle everybody down right now. Giving up a few early runs. Let's see if he can get out of this inning and regroup.
The 2-2 pitch. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set the payoff pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles 1.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. And a big part of the problem has been a noticeable lack of power. They're near the bottom of the league in both home runs and slugging percentage, which in today's game makes it very difficult to generate very much in the runs column. One member of the front office told me, you have to be able to drive the baseball, even if that doesn't always mean hitting home runs. We aren't doing that, so we have a lot to figure out moving forward to put ourselves in a better position. For now, we'll have to wait and see what kind of adjustments they can make, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ina Slaughter is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Fouled away. Slaughter has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Now in the box, Edgar Martinez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
No balls and one strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Wong for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Stepping in, Ralph Kiner. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Bumgarner has his sign. Here's the 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up Mike Trout. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Count 1-0.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
That evens it up 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
At the plate, Hanley Ramirez, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 0-1 offering.
Follow that pitch out.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
2 strikes.
2 down, runners at first and second. Line to the right side, but foul. Ready with the 1-2.
Nope.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
He's set. The 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Todd Helton, comes in. To this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
One out, nobody on. Now the 1-0. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 25 for him on the year, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey!
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And he fouls this one off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fouled off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Popped up. Gomes is over to take a look, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 3-1 Yanks. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Tim Anderson.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Line to the right side, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
With Merrifield next to bat. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pierre is under it to make the catch. There's one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Yan. Go.
Standing in, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. 2-run shot to straightaway center. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 3.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
Standing in now, Paul Molitor. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Right side. Flip to Bumgarner covering as he hustles over to record the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready once again, Enos Slaughter. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Softly hit to short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Orioles strike for two thanks to the two-run home run. We played 4. We're tied now at 3 apiece. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Slaughter is there to put it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here's Colton Wong now. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Wong, born in the Aloha state of Hawaii. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Ready for another shot now. Juan Pierre, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Halfway home, tied at 3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and here comes the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Edgar Martinez.
And the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 4,
Stepping in, Ralph Kiner. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Orioles, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Digging in, Mike Trout. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front, foul ball. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Smith is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Orioles down on just 4 pitches. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Ozzie Smith.
On its way is pitch number 75.
Ball, that's inside.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Next for New York, Ted Williams. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Three runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Hard hit ball to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
At the plate now, Todd Helton.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
No hits to this point. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied 3 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. Bryant is up with it, and that's out number 1. Striding forward now is the DH, Tim Anderson. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Betts is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The batter, number 15.
In now for the O's, Whit Merrifield. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. To short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Orioles down on just 4 pitches. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts. First delivery to him on the way.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
1-2.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Now another 1-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kiner is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Pitch on the way. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now pitch on the way.
Well, he's a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kiner is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3-3. Chris Martin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
Stepping up now, Yan Gomes. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
yards. Go!
He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Pierre is under it to make the catch. There's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Paul Molitor.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Paul Molitor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. The 1-1 home.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season as they take the lead 4-3.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The right fielder, number 9, Ina.
So now to the plate, Ina Slaughter. A swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A chance here for the second baseman, Wong. And that's the second out.
Now back, first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Into the box now, Edgar Martinez. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Betts. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
In now, Ralph Kiner, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
2 out here and a runner at second. 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Hard hit ball to second. Wong is there, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. We're through 7 this afternoon, 4-3 Baltimore. Jason Isringhausen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Jason Isringhausen.
Ready to begin. The 8th, and that'll bring up Colton Wong.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Into the box, Juan Pierre. 1-0 the count. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. A toss behind the back. There's Merrifield. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, Met, credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball. It's little things like that that can change the whole game.
Now batting, Ted Williams, and their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Comes set and the 0-1.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Todd Helton, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
0-2. Here it is. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Orioles 4 and the Yankees 3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
First pitch on its way. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Trout blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Yimi Garcia answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pierre is there, 2 gone. Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. So coming to the plate, Whit Merrifield. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Up next for the Orioles, the catcher,
To the plate now, Yan Gomes. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Standing in now, Paul Molitor. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll make the quick basket catch behind the plate, and the inning is over. Orioles settle for 1. 9th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 5 and the Yankees 3. Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He'll start things out against Roberto Ozuna, who for his part goes for the save in this one.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he fouls this one off. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Digging in now, Jorge Polanco. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1. Ball. Down.
2 out, nobody on. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Baltimore Orioles jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. German Marquez earns win number 7 on the season. Roberto Osuna wraps it up for the save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.